everyone. Welcome back to Optimize Evony. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to those of you celebrating. And I want to do a quick video today because there's a new event that dropped and there's actually quite a bit of updates here. As usual, big updates. Let's talk about the first kind of major thing, which is VIP now goes to 26. And the main thing that's big on that is that at 26 you get an extra subsidy slot. So huge, of course, for obviously the massive coiners, because those are the only people that are actually there. Even getting to, I don't know, even getting to VIP 18, 19 is kind of crazy. But for the people who have overcoined their accounts, they woke up to a nice surprise today, where they can, get an extra subsidy, and that's kind of becoming increasingly necessary for the additional debuff, and also to hold the spiritual beasts, right? Those give debuffs and things like that. And so, for example, there's this new bear spiritual beast, which at level 20 gives you some decent debuffs. Enemy siege machine defense debuff of 52%, and when defending, enemy mount troop HP debuff of 104%. So, but for a lot of people, they're kind of maxed out on their spots for spiritual beast. So, what do you do then? Then you have to, of course, pick the debuffs that are the most important for you. Please do note that the spiritual beast seals do still apply, even if that beast is not on a sub or anything like that. So yeah, that's kind of the craziest update for today. The other really big update, it's not going to really take too much of effect until a little bit from now, is this new guy who has been released. He's a duty officer for the rally spot, and it's crazy. So there's already 2 rally spot officers, one non-premium, one tavern general, and one premium general. The difference between those 2 is not that big, actually, at least until it comes to ascending. Really, when you're looking at the rally spot general, you're looking at the merch size. So for the previous ones, we can take a quick look. But the previous one, the free one, was Toyotomi, which has 5% here, 6% here, and 10% here, for a total of 21% march size increase. This is the new one, of course. And then there was one other one, I think it was this one, yep, which is 8%, 6%, and 8% again, which leads to a total of 22%. So really only a 1% increase there, which really didn't make it much of an upgrade to get him, other than different ascending things. But it's easier to get tavern generals for ascending anyways. But let's look at this guy. So this guy has 10% here in his normal skill, 6% here, 15% here. So that's crazy there. And then in his ascending, another 7%. So that actually gets you to a total of 38%. So going from 21 or 22% to 38%, that's a crazy increase. Yeah, I'm sure people are going to start getting him. The march size is going to increase quite a bit. But yeah, I think actually the kind of best part about him, or the part that excites some of the top coiners the most, is his last skill, which gives an additional 6% rally capacity. So The rally capacity is always increasing, and for those top alliances that are filling those 100 million rallies, those are going to start to get a little bit bigger piece by piece. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's he's only available, I believe, right now in the KEG 10 here. Maybe in the Royal Party you can get an extra one, but it's going to take people some events to actually build him up. But he does look to be a general that's actually worth investing in if you're kind of at that massive coining level. I'm not, so I'm not going to worry too much about unlocking him. But yeah, kind of a crazy increase in general there. There also was a new Archer General. I haven't taken too much of a look into him, but he doesn't have the second March size capacity there, so I'm not sure if it would be someone that I would invest in. The other thing that they announced is these login gift rewards improving, and quite frankly, I'm not seeing it. I've looked in a lot of places. I believe what they're talking about is these login gifts, but I don't see what they're talking about in terms of um, the general ascension fragments. I don't see them here. Even if you click into here, I don't see them. So let me know if you know where those actually are. I also looked at like the daily rewards here because they have updated those, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be any of these here either. So yeah, let me know if you found where that actually is. I don't know if it's a good deal or not because I can't actually see the actual gifts that you can get. So but yeah, that's kind of it for me. Hope you guys are all having a good holiday season, and I'll see you in the next video.